Um, and I'll show you if you have a single weight, I'll show you how to use that, and if you have two, I'll show you how to use that as well. So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys need a mat, grab your mat. But we're gonna get going in about 20 seconds. We're gonna go. Sylvia,
Yes.
welcome. What's your kid's name?
Oh, that's Rio. Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome.
Thank you.
Make sure your mom works hard.
Okay.
Well, welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you. I'm going to put my notes where I can actually see it. So today we're going to do, again, it's mostly legs. You can use one or two weights. It's up to you. Whatever you want to use. I'm going to scoot this back so you can see me slightly better. There you go. All right. So let's get everyone standing up right now. We're going to work on gunslingers. We're going to pull our hands back towards our shoulders. Elbows are down. Pulling those hands back. You should feel a nice little squeeze back there. We're trying to open up that chest. We're going to pull those arms back. We're going to bring our hands out in front, roll our hips in, roll the hips, arch our back, and just really press our hands out in front of us. We're going to pull everything back in again. Big breath in, big breath out. We'll pull out our little 6-shooter, and we've got our gunslinger here. Pull our hands back. Hands go back together. 6-shooter, roll the hips in. And all we're doing is just loading and unloading that spine. It's just like doing a cat-cow, but we're not on the floor. So letting those hips roll back, arch that back, pull everything in, roll it all out, roll those hips, and point that little 6-shooter out there. All right, shake it out. Just usual. We could pretty much just do 5 of everything. You got it, Allison. You look like the Charlie's Angels there. Pew pew, pew pew. All right, reaching under, reaching over. We're gonna try to keep that chest open. Reach. See if we get a nice little stretch. Bring it back. Big breath in. Reach. Pull it back in. Breath in. Breath out. Really reach this hand there. Top hand to the opposite side. Breath in. Breath out. We'll go one more time each side. All right, let's do our little shoulder rings now. So let's roll those towels out. Roll that shoulder over as much as you can. You can always bend down to that side too. And roll that arm, turn that arm over as far as you can, turn that arm over as far as you can. Roll those shoulders out. And let's go to that opposite side. Shift your feet as much as you need to, right? Just bend laterally. Breath out and change the direction. Adam was kind enough to let me do today's workout, and he's flexible enough. Friday, I got to bring my car in, so I might be a little bit late that day. All right, roll it one more time, each side. All right, shake them out. We got arm circles. Bring that arm up and back. We're going to go one side at a time. Try to bring them up and as far back as you can. Still trying to keep your belt buckle facing me and just letting the shoulder do all that work, right? If we're doing like a lot of lateral motions right here, now that's a lot of the twisting in that thoracic spine and that back. So just kind of let the shoulders do that work. Keep everything facing me. One more on this left side, and then we're just going to switch it. Go the opposite way with that right arm, left arm. We're just going to go 5 big circles. It's getting those shoulders warm. Allison's getting there. I'm glad the shoulders are recovering, my friend.
A little bit. I'm just taking it slow because there's still some pinchiness.
Take your time with it. The motions, nothing will be over. Well, there'll be one thing overhead today, but I'll show you an easy modification for that. All right, let's do our little neck circles. So we're going to drop the chin down to the chest, roll the right ear to that right shoulder, bring the head back, left ear, left shoulder, bring that chin back down. So I'm just going to switch every time I go back from chin to chest, and I'm just going to go the opposite way. I think that'll help some people from getting dizzy. Just go from left to right, and then right to left. Take your time, keep your shoulders down, pull them down and back. Here we go, one more time, left to right, and then we'll finish right to left. All right. Last thing we're going to do for their little joint mobilization are just those little ankle moves. So just do big circles, work on your balance, circle your ankle. We'll go one way. Biggest circles you can make. Good, let's go the opposite way now. Same foot, opposite direction. Good, and let's put that foot down. Let's switch feet. Pick what direction you want to go in. Someone has a very nice Christmas tree, by the way. I can see you from afar. And let's go the opposite way. All right. And set that foot down. Shake it out. Okay. So everything's going to go. All the things that we're going to do are 2 sets. Okay. We're going to do 2 rounds of everything. 2 rounds of everything. That's Dana. I like your tree. Nice and bright. So we're going to do 3 exercises for our post warm-up. So this is still our warm-up, so you don't have to go super heavy. And we're going to get right into it. If you want to go body weight first, let's go body weight. So we're going to start off with a squat position. We're going to squat, 1, reverse lunge, right, reverse lunge, left. Okay? So we're just going to start body weight. We're going to do 5 of those. That's it. So we're not going to do a ton. Just going to get the legs warmed up for what we're going to get into later on in this session. All right, so ready? Here we go. Let's get in a nice little squat position. Feet can go outside your hips. Let's squat down nice and deep. Take your time, making sure you're keeping that brace. Step back with that right foot. Drop that knee down as far as you can without smashing it on the ground. Let's get to a squat again. Step back right, stand back up, step back left, and stand back up. Squat, reverse lunge, take your time. We'll squat again for number 4. Reverse, step back. The last one here, squat it, stepping back, and then stepping back. Hopefully you can just check in on your body, see how the knees are doing, hips are doing, ankles are doing. Pretty easy to do. Okay, so if you have a weight, grab a weight. It could be light, it could be moderate, it could be heavy, whatever you feel is comfortable for you. It's a new exercise that we have not done yet, but it's a combination of 2 things that we've done. Okay, so if you have 2, I'm going to quickly show you how to do that. We start off with that lateral lunge, okay? So stepping out, framing that shin with my hands, okay? I'll curl my right hand, press it, and I'm gonna do a windmill on one side. Always looking at that weight, okay? Bringing it back down, lateral lunge, all right? Curl that right side again, press it, letting that left hand drag all the way down next to my left leg. That would be the movement. We're gonna do 5 of those. If you only have 1, you can choose, if you want more shoulder work, to press it and or keep it in that bottom hand, okay? For this motion here. It's still working the obliques, okay? So that's all that windmill motion is doing, is working those obliques. So lateral lunge, same idea, stays in the middle, right? You guys can walk through with me if you like, it's fine. We'll press one hand up, watch that hand, let that left arm, I'll show you that side view here. It's gonna go right along that left leg, right? All right, we're gonna do 5 there on one side, we'll go 5 on the other side. So we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3. Let's step to your left, okay? My right, we'll frame it, stand up, curl it, press it, come on down to that opposite side. Yes, good job, guys. Bring it down, down, bring it down, frame that shin, curl it, stay, we're going that same side, press it, come on down, and right back up, down, all the way down. Let's get that. Curl it, press it. Watch that weight if you have one in your hand up above you. Bring it down, down. There it is. Nice job, everybody. Press it. Taking your time, working through these motions. Down. We get that last one over here. Frame it. Curl it. Press it. Do your nice little windmill. Bringing it down. Excellent. We're going to do the same to the other side now, okay? Get a wide enough stance where you feel comfortable. We're going to drop the hips. Lateral lunge. I'm just showing you a different angle, so we'll just see what it looks like to the side. Lateral lunge there. Frame that shin with your arms. Good. Curl it. Press it. Watch that weight. And then all the way back up. Take your time. Bring it down. Good. Frame it. Stand. Curl. Press. Slide that arm right against that leg. And right back up. There's 2. Frame it. Stand. Curl. Press. Come on down. And back up. There's 3. Frame it. Curl. Press. There's 4. Frame it. Curl it. Press it last time. And finish out that windmill. Bring them all the way down. Okay. So, set your weights down for a second. We're going to get a little ab workout plus a booty workout. Let me push this so you can see just a little bit more there. All right. If you want a mat, get a mat. It's nice for my spine. Pete's got a bony little spine there. I don't got that meaty back. So all we're gonna do is do a nice little bridge. Both feet on the ground, feet go under those knees. Drive those hips up nice and high. Get a good squeeze on the glutes. On the way down, we're gonna sit the bottom down. Do a nice little sit up. That's it, okay? We lay back, slide the feet in slightly, drive the hips up, and do a sit up. Notice how my feet just don't stay planted. They kind of move in and out. So however you can get up for your sit up, go for it. Up. You can always pull the knees if you need help getting up from there. We're just doing a bridge and a sit up, okay? When we get that bridge, squeeze it. 1, 2, sit up, okay? That's all we're doing. Ready? We're gonna get 10 of them in there. In 5, 4, 3, let's start with that bridge. 2, drive it up, squeeze. 1, 2, put your butt down. Nice little sit up. 1, drive it up. 1, 2, and sit up. 2, bridge. 1, 2, good squeeze in that booty. Sit up. Drive it up. Set it down and sit up. 3. Bridge it up nice and high, squeeze, and let's sit up. Keep it going. This is my 6th one. Drive it up, good squeeze. 7, 8. Drive it up nice and high. 9. Last one here. Drive it up and do a nice little sit-up. There you go. All right, those are our 3 exercises. Now, if you want more weight for that goblet squat and that lunge, grab it. If you want to keep using your body weight, go for it. That's up to you. Change it as you like. We're going to get going in about 10 seconds. So if you want to grab your weights, grab your weights. If you're ready with your body weight, bring it over to that camera. Let's get you up. All right. I'm going to try a couple weights. See how it treats me. We're only doing 5 of these anyways, so pretty easy. I'm going to rack mine. You can hold yours however you like to. Okay, you can hold them down by your sides. If I rack them, it works a bit more in my shoulders and more in my core because it's up top and it's a little higher. So we're going to squat. 3, 2, 1. Squat it down. Low as you can get. Reverse lunge. Reverse lunge. Squat it. Work on that brace, especially if you have weight with you, making sure that low back is staying nice and neutral during those motions in the hips. 3, squat, lunge, lunge. For 4, squat, lunge, and lunge. There's that 5th one. All right. Big breath in, big breath out. Here we go. We're going to go to that lateral lunge position. I'm going to lateral lunge to my right, which is your left, if you're mirroring me. Okay. I'll have a wide stance with my legs. We're going to come down, frame the shin. Come on, everybody, come with me. Curl it. Press it. Let's go down to that opposite side. Arm stays nice and close to that body. Frame it. Stand. Curl. Press it. Come on down. There's 2. Frame it. Press it. Down. 3. All the way down. Frame it. There's 4. Show a slightly different view. Frame it. Chest goes forward, butt goes back. Curl it. Arm stays nice and close to that leg. And right back up. All right. We're going to go to the other side in about 10 seconds. So I'm going to my left. If you're mirroring me, it's going to be your right. 3, 2, wide enough stance. Frame it. Curl it. Press it. Watching that weight, especially if it's heavy up there. Boom. All right, let's frame it. Curl. Press. Come on down. That's it. There's 2. Butt goes back. Chest goes forward. Try to get as low as you can. Curl it. Press it. Nice job, Julie. Stu, you guys are doing a great job. Allison, very nice. Good, one more for me. Curl it, press it. I'm messing up my flow just because I'm watching you guys now. Nice. Done with those. All right, let's go back to our mats, bridge and sit up. It's kind of funny how the brain works that way. At least that's how my brain works. All right, bridge and sit up. We have 10 total there. All right. Come on down, come on down. Bridge up nice and high. Drive your heels into the floor. Push the ground down with your feet. Squeeze that tush. Hips upward. 1, 2. Butt down. Sit up. Pull the feet in. Drive the hips up. Butt down. Sit up. 2. Bridge. Sit up. 3. Pull the feet in, bridge it up. Sit up. 4. Good squeeze. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one here. And a 10. All right, there you go. So you guys can grab a quick sip of water. You're going to take about 1 minute off. During that little break, I'm going to show you the next exercises, okay? Or I'll show you one of them. So all we're going to do is a squat with weights, and we're going to throw a curl in there. So if you have lighter weights, I'll show you which one's easiest. So we're going to squat. At the bottom of that squat, I want you to curl down there, and then we're going to stand. Now, if that's too hard for you for whatever reason, you can always squat, stand, and then curl. The curl's easier up top. It's just the way it is. So that's going to be our first move. Let's just stick with that. And I'll just explain as we go along, okay? We've got 10 seconds, so everybody come up. If you only have one weight, let me show you that one real quick. You can always crush it, like tell me you're gonna crush that weight, squeeze it as hard as you can, down, and do a nice little curl here at the bottom, right? So just try to crush that weight as hard as you can. Don't even hold it, squeeze it, right? So we can squat, squeeze it, stand up. Or you can do the squat and stand here. Okay, either way, so if you have 1 or 2, that's how you do them. All right, these are all gonna be timed for 40 seconds. You have 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And we're gonna do these twice, okay? We'll do this, we'll take 20 seconds off, we'll do it one more time, take 20 seconds off. In 5, 4, 3, all right, come on down. Squat, curl at the bottom if you can, and stand, okay? Squat, curl at the bottom, stand. Now, if you have a super light weight, get 2 curls in there, right? You can do 1, 2, right? Do that. But if you have a good weight, you know, depends what you want to work with more. Curl. You've got 10 more seconds. Squat, curl. I'm going to get 1 more in there. Good, rest. Rest for 20 seconds. We're going to do that all over again. That time will go by very quickly. Adjust your weight as needed if you want more, if you want less, it's up to you. All right, grab your weights. Here we go again. Adjust your squat, adjust your curl, however you need. 3, 2, 1. Let's get you up. Squat it. Hold that squat position. Stand up. The top of the squat, squeeze that tushy. Almost there. Get 1 more in. Good. Shake them out, my friends. So we're going to move on to a single leg deadlift now, okay? We all know how that goes. If you have 1 weight, you can use 1. If you want 2, you can use 2. So single leg, work on the leg that I like to work on the weakest leg first as far as balance goes. So soft bend in my left knee. I'm going to pretend this thing is going to stay nice and close to my legs, right? It's not going to come way out here. I want to stay nice and close to my body on the way down. At the bottom, I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to row with that other side, right? Row, bring it back down, and stand. So it's a single leg deadlift, a row, and a stand. Now, if your balance is terrible at the moment and it's just taken away from the exercise, you can always put your kickstand back here. See, my foot just goes slightly back behind that leg. Just gives me some extra foundation, and now it's a lot more balanced, right? So I don't have to worry about the whole balancing issue. If you really want to work your balance, take that peg away. All right, so we're going to go for 40 seconds and 5. Oh, if you have 2 dumbbells, the bottom of that whole thing, right? Row here. That's all you got to do. 40 seconds. I'm going for a single one right now in 3, 2, 1. Balance on my left. Weight is in my right hand. I'm going to row and then stand. Come down slowly, row, and stand. Remember that upper arm finishes right next to your torso. The elbow doesn't have to go past your torso. So finish with that elbow nice and close to your body as well. Anytime you have to put that foot down for extra balance, go for it. Last one here. All right. Excellent. Let's go to that opposite side. We'll take 10 more seconds. Balancing on my right leg, weights in my left hand. In 3, 2, 1. Come on down, find that balance. Row at the bottom. Stand up nice and tall. Down, row, stand. Keeping that weight nice and close to your body. Don't let it sway too far out in front of you. Control it the whole time. Pull it in towards yourself. Keeping your belly tight. See if we can get 2 more in there. Now let's get this last one. And back up. Good. All right. Set that down for a second. 20 seconds. We're going to go back to that original leg in 5, 4, 3, 2. So balance on that left side. Come down, row, and stand. Down, row, and stand. Nice job, you guys. If the row is easy, try something a little bit heavier. It'll mess with your center of gravity as it moves up and out to the side. Your feet have to adjust. Your proprioception has to work. 3, 2, finish out your last one. Good. 20 seconds off. Let's go to the other side. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2. I'm balancing on my right. Weights in my left hand. Down. Hold that balance. Own that position. Stand back up. Own that position at the bottom. Stand up nice and tall. Try not to let gravity pull you over. If you always fall towards your big toe to the inside, try to put more pressure on that outside towards that pinky toe or the outside of that foot. Get one more in there. All right, set that bugger down. Good. All right, we're gonna work our calves out. We don't do a lot of that. If you need a wall, if you have a partner, push him over, Julie. He deserves it. if you have your kid, Rio. Rio, give your mom a little shove here and there. So all we're gonna do are calf raises, right? We're just gonna work the calves, use a wall. I've got my door right here just in case I lose balance. It really doesn't matter that much. But really we're trying to get up as high as we can on those toes. Okay, high as you can on those toes. Tap the heels, stay on the ground minimally. Okay, tap the heels and right back up, right? We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go up, tap, and up. Nothing crazy, just try to get as high as you can and back down. Slow on that way down, control it. Don't just smack your heels down to the ground, right? Take your time, working on different parts of the legs. Might be a long time on those calves for some of us. Now, if you need more of a challenge, you can always go to a single leg, right? These doubles aren't doing it for you. Go to a single leg. It's up to you how you want to make that happen, right? 3, 2, and shake them out. We're going to get it for 20 seconds. We're going to get a little stretch on those calves, pushing this leg backwards behind you so you can feel a nice little stretch back there. Good, let's switch it. Good, we're gonna come up, shake them out real quick. We'll take a little longer break on this one. So I'm gonna let you choose. You can either go pigeon-toed, right? Toes facing in, or you can go duck-footed. And we're gonna do the same idea, okay? If we just change the variation of the feet, it works different parts of the gastrocs. If we turn them in, it'll work more here. Turn them out, it's gonna work more on the outside. Ready? It's your choice, or we can keep going straight. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm gonna do something that doesn't feel right for me, so I'm gonna go out slightly, and that just feels weird for my balance, so I'm just gonna get that going. Awkward is fine for me. High as you can go, hold it up the top, back down. Up, so you can find your balance without falling over. Back down. Up, and back down. Nice. Keep it up. Almost there. Nice job, you guys. Good balance. Slow on that way down. Control yourself in 3, 2, 1. Good, shake them out. Let's get that quick calf stretch again. Use that wall. Press that leg back behind you. See if you can get a nice little stretch back here in that calf. If you don't like that, you can always go to downward dog. That's easier for you to find that stretch too. There's a good stretch for those as well. I'm just trying to stay off my wrists as much as possible, since we'll save that till the end. All right. Good. Shake it out. Get a quick sip of water. We're going to move on to the last set of exercises. And then we're going to do our cool down. We'll have a good time. So everything's going to last for 1 minute. Everything will last for 1 minute. So we're going to do, bring that down slightly. We're going to go to that all fours position. So wrists go under the shoulders, okay? Knees go underneath the hips or just around that area, okay? We've done these before. Knees come up off the ground for 1 inch, 2 inches. We're just gonna do those kick throughs. We're gonna kick, pull, return back to that bear crawl position, kick to the other side, okay? Now, if you wanna make it more challenging, don't let that heel touch. Just drop the butt down, leg comes up slightly, okay? Always return back to that bear crawl position. If you just stay in that bear crawl position for 1 second, if you can with that opposite hand, what are your abs doing? Yeah, push on your abs. Are they firing there? They probably are. So I'll let you know, it works a lot of our core. And this thing of that twisting that we're doing, it will also work those obliques as well. So if that's hard to get your leg all the way out and doing this, you can just push that knee out, right? Not even reaching and extending that leg out. Just keep it tucked, okay? So just reach, tuck, open your chest up, go to the opposite side. All right, I'll show you from this view. Re-roll it. You don't even have to like kick that leg out. That's just more leverage on that body to hold up, right? And so you can just go side to side. But you're always returning back to that bear crawl position after every kick, okay? All right, so you've got a full minute of these, 1 full minute. So if you're ready, we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. All fours, and let's kick. Pull back, pull yourself back into that bear crawl position. Pull yourself back in. Now, if you're really comfortable with those, feel free to go quick. Get a little hop in there and change quickly, right? It's a full minute, so just keep working. Your breath will come up slightly. Your quads will work too, because it's challenging to hold that position. If anytime you need to set your butt down, set it down. Tap, bring it back up. Tap it, bring it back up. If not, just keep going. You've got 10 seconds.
Rio, come on, I'm 40.
3, 2, and rest there. Woo! Show of hands, were those okay? Decent. It's hard, huh? It's not too easy. So if you're a beginner, you haven't learned these yet, work on just that bear crawl position. You can always move forward, move back, okay? Forward and back. So while we take a little breather, we're gonna go to that pigeon pose. Come on down, let's get a little stretch on our legs real quick. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Bring our chest down to our legs. We're not gonna stand up for too long. We're gonna switch it to the opposite side. Come down for 1, 2. Everything comes back up. Let's roll. Opposite side. 1, 2. Little spin on that butt. Opposite side. So we're just gonna keep alternating our pigeon for 30 seconds. We're not gonna stay there for too long. And we just alternate those legs. Come up, switch it. Come up, switch it. We got 5 more seconds. And we're gonna do our little kick throughs one more time. All right, shake them out. Ready? Let's find our inner beast. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, all fours. Kick and pull through. Kick and pull through. Now, if you just want to turn the hips, turn the hips. Left hand, right knee. Right hand, left knee. If the legs get tired, you can always set your bottom on the ground as you kick. Pull it back through. Set it, pull it back through. 1 full minute. Anytime you need a break, break. It's okay. Should be a good challenge for you. We don't do a lot of things for a full minute. We usually get breaks before that minute happens. So, nice little conditioning for 1 full minute and rest. Ooh, take a breather. Let's go back to that pigeon pose.
I was gonna say, I was like sitting here and I'm like,
There you go. Come on down. Just stretching that booty.
so many sparrows.
Come back up.
Maybe you don't lay here.
Come back up and switch.
Oh. Stop working out.
Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. Switch. And switch. Switch. We're going to do all that one more time. Last one. on each side here. And you got those kick throughs one last time. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, you're ready. Rio, you getting better at those? He's like, yeah, maybe. 3, 2, 1. Let's get down to all fours. Here we go. Last kick throughs. Kick it. Kick it. Kick. Nice. Keep going. I'm going to come through and watch. Nice, Rio. Good, Julie. Good, Stu. Nice job, Brenna. Great job, Dana. Not much I can say there. Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. Halfway through it. Halfway through. A little bit more than halfway. You got 20 seconds to go. Maybe the last 10 seconds. We go a little faster. Murph wants to go fast. Last 10 seconds now. If you want to go faster, try to pick up your pace. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last little pigeon holds there. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's come down to that pigeon. We'll hold these a little longer on each side. Good, come on up, let's switch. We're actually working our way into our cool down. It's our quick workout. Come back up, switch. Now, if you want to mess with your pigeon pose a little bit, just by bringing your chest closer to your ankle or your knee, somewhere around that area, play with that. See if you find a different stretch. Switch when you're ready. Hey, you too. Come on, switch when you're ready. We'll go one more time to each side, switch. Going outside, Kitty. And switch for that last side. All right, we're not going to go too far. We're going to stay on the ground. If you want padding for your knees, we're going to child's pose position right now. So, where can you go outside? There you go. All right, so we're going to child's pose position. Now from there, we're going to sit on our heels, okay? Let our chest come down to the ground. Walk our arms out in front of us. And all you're going to do when our arms are out front are just rotate them, hands up towards the ceiling, and roll the back of your hands towards the floor, okay? So let's come down to child's pose. Palms on the ground. Rotate your palms so they're up towards the ceiling. And then roll them all the way around. And then rotate them again all the way up towards the ceiling. Rotate them towards the floor. And then rotate. And rotate. Rotate those shoulders as far as you can go. And let's put palms back on the ground. We're going to walk the hands all the way over to your left, which is my right side. Still staying seated on your heels. See if you can get a nice little stretch on that left side of your body while you walk your hands to the right side of yourself. Let your head drop. Take a big breath in. Slowly let it out. See that one more time. One big breath in. One slow one out. And let's walk our hands all the way over to that opposite side. See if we get a stretch. If I walk my hands to the left, I'm looking for a stretch on that right side of the lateral side of my body. Again, let my head drop back down to the floor. See if I can rest my head, rest my chest. Still stay as close, get my bottom as close to my heels as possible. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Maybe one more of those. One big breath in. One big breath out. Let's walk our hands back to that middle position. All right. So we're going to stay seated if it's okay, if everyone's knees are doing okay. We're going to stay seated, and we're just going to put one hand on top of our head, left arm out in front of us, okay? And we're just going to do a little rotation. So I'm going to try to drop this elbow in towards the floor, then open up my chest as far as I can to see you, right? And then I'm going to drop my elbow in back towards my opposite knee and the floor, and then open it up again, still staying seated on my heels, because the motion's coming from the thoracic spine and not the lumbar spine. So stay seated on your heels, tap that knee, open up that chest, tap the knee, open up that chest, hold it, and then back in. Open and back. Open and back. We'll do that one more time. Open it up. And let's put that hand back on the floor. Let's go to the opposite side. Okay. Let's bring that opposite elbow to that knee. And open up that chest, staying seated on my heels. And try to find that nice little rotation from that thoracic spine. Tap and then open. Tap. Keep trying to open up a little further each time you open up. And open again. Let's get one more here. All right. Let's lay back on our backs. We're going to relax. And we're going to bring that opposite leg to that opposite side. We're going to hit that lumbar spine up. This leg that's on the ground is going to stay as straight as possible. This knee's going to come up, come over. We're also going to try to keep our shoulders on the floor. Now, if you get a nice stretch on that, your low back, great. If you need more, a little more pressure on that with that left hand on top of that knee. You can just put some pressure on that knee to help pull it towards the floor. But still try to keep your shoulders on the ground as much as possible. I know my right shoulder comes up slightly. And you can play the position of this knee, pulling up higher towards your head. You might find a different pull or stretch back here. If you let it drop down a little bit lower, your feet get closer together, you might feel a little something lower in your low back. Big breath in. Big breath out. And let's bring that up nice and slow. Back to that neutral position, both feet up. Right one goes out, keep it nice and straight. Left one's gonna come up and over, keeping those shoulders on the ground as much as possible. Try for those big breaths in, slow breath out. Let's do that one more time. One big breath in, one big breath out. All right. Come on back to neutral. I've got one last stretch for you. So we're going to go to that lunging position. If you need a wall, a chair, anything near you, go for it. We're gonna try to get a quad and a hip flexor stretch in there. So, I got my wall. We're just going here. I'm grabbing my foot, pushing that hip forward, and then pulling that foot towards my bottom. So if that's hard for you to do, that's okay. I've got different stretches for you as well. It looks like mostly everyone. So Denise, go to a lunging position. Start your lunge position first. Yep, there you go. Now bring that foot up towards your butt and grab that foot. Push that hip forward, and then pull that foot towards your bottom. See if that gets a nice stretch for you. Looks like everyone's doing pretty well, so I won't give you anything different. If you need something to hold on to, like a wall or your child, push them over if you need to. There you go. Hold each other. Help each other out. Good. And let's come on off of that. If it's too hard to do, just push that hip forward. Get that hip flexor stretch. Right? Just try to hold that position first. See if that works for you. And then, once you feel comfortable, find that foot. You can always put a hand on the floor if you want to for extra balance. Right? If you don't have that wall nearby. It just depends on how your setup is. Oh. All right, my friends. We are finito for Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. Good work.
Thanks, guys.
Hope you got a little sweat in there. Thanks, Stu. Good to see you and Julie.
Nice
Good
work,
luck.
everybody.
Car.
Thanks, Pete.
Nice work, everybody. Nice work as usual.